Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what to do first in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Basically, where to start. Because I think there are a lot of people that are going to get in the game, they're going to open up their pre-order packs, just like I did, and then they're going to sit here and they're going to be like, huh, what do I do? Because obviously, you don't have the auction house unlocked immediately, for example, so you can't go buy cards. Some people are going to get in there and rip packs immediately. Now, I personally don't think ripping packs before you open the auction house is actually a very good idea, because if you pull a duplicate of anything of value, you simply have to quick sell it, and that's not very good. Not to mention pack odds aren't very good. Now, I will be doing a pack opening video later today. I do not recommend y'all do this personally, because I don't think pack odds are very good at all, as I said. But I think people are going to kind of be at a spot where they're going to be like, huh, now what do I do? And I think there's a few different things you can do. So with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. We're going to be grinding out insane levels of content this year. But to start off with, we're doing this video right here on what you should do first. So I will say this. I personally would not probably recommend going into Showdown immediately, because you're likely going to match up against a lot of people who have spent their money on packs immediately. I would wait to spend money on packs until you unlock the auction house, which leaves you, if you're not playing Showdown, although I will say Showdown is a decent spot to start if you have a team, which again, with pre-order packs, I mean, I just bought the Pro Pack, the Hoff Pass and everything, and I opened up my pre-order packs, and this is what I have. And I technically got lucky and pulled this Emerald Wembanyama, who has a 71 3-ball, and like, he's got 25 speed, yes, but I mean, Emerald Wemby day one is actually kind of funny. He's actually probably kind of a dog. But I think the team that I'm looking at right now isn't a team that can really compete in Showdown, which leaves me with a couple options. I can go play Breakout, for example, which is a free, or not a free, but it's an offline game mode that isn't going to be quite as hard. You can pick how you want to do the game modes. You can do all game modes, or you can just do triple threat, or you can just do clutch time only. And I think Breakout's a decent place to start if you are an offline player, especially. Also could start in Domination. I'll make a video on whether or not Domination is worth playing in the next video, or not in the next video, but in the next couple of days, I should say. And you can actually start in either Domination as well. You don't have to play through the NBA Domination to get 33 stars to unlock the Eras Domination this year, which is kind of neat. So if you don't want to play the 25 NBA Domination, you want to play the Eras Domination, you can. So again, if you're an offline player, those are not bad places to start at all in Breakout and Triple Threat Park. But I will say this, my personal opinion on where to start in NBA 2K25 is going to be in the Triple Threat Park. I think that's probably your best bet. Now, obviously, you could also play Salary Cap, and the one thing is about Salary Cap is that you have a salary cap of 10,000, so even with your pre-order team, you're probably going to get close to that with 9,000, which is going to give you a decent enough team for Salary Cap, I think, especially day one. Probably go up against a lot of very similar teams to your own, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that whatsoever if you wanted to do that for grinding as well. There's a lot of things you can do, but for me, we're going to start in the Triple Threat Park, and that is because I have a few solid cards on my team. Do I even care about all this stuff? I mean, you want to get a 5-win streak eventually, just because it'll give you an 84 plus overall if you do that each day, so that would be kind of neat to be able to accomplish. But I do think this is probably the best place to start, and that is for a couple of reasons. Can I run? Is there a way to run in this park, or do I literally just have to sit here and walk all the way through the park? Because if that's what I have to do, that's kind of stupid. There we go. I had to walk through the store, but now I can get in. The reason I say Triple Threat Park is probably the best place to start is because even with your pre-order stuff, if you have, for example, Amethyst Derrick Rose, Amethyst Vince Carter, a couple of solid cards like that, you can get in here day one and immediately start a grind and rep and start grinding your team out and getting to where you want to be. And for example, like, you can hop in here and interesting, I'm trying to find the individual Triple Threat Online park, not just the I don't want to play co-op, for example. So this is a little interesting. I'm not entirely sure how this works right now. Is this all co-op? I'm so confused. Got next not of it. I am so confused. I guess I don't entirely know how this works, actually, because I would say that I'm not totally sure how this works, y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I don't know. And now I'm like on this next spot and I can't back up. Is this for Triple Threat Park, or I don't know which? Hold on. I wish I knew more about the Triple Threat Park. Again, this is the type of thing where you're gonna have to figure it out, but I'm looking for just like a Triple Threat. Here we go. The Triple Threat Online courts are here at the end, it looks like. Am I going the right way? it should be this. These courts should be the triple threat online courts. There's 4 of them. Okay, cool. So we'll go over here and we'll hop on this next spot, and we'll just wait here patiently because this is where we can come in here and immediately start. Now you could use your free agent cards for this, and I don't actually think that's a terrible idea. But let's see. Am I able to, for example, can I set my lineup here? Like in my triple threat park lineup, this is my triple threat park lineup. So I could come in here and I can use my, for example, my pre-order free agents if I wanted to. I don't really think I want to do that off rip, although that wouldn't be the worst idea in the world if you're just trying to get through it quickly. But I think triple threat park is probably the best place to start if you're an online player versus, again, if you're an offline player, probably breakout. For me, it'll be triple threat park. So I'm going to be waiting on this spot, and basically my goal is to unlock the auction house and start getting rewards. That's about the first thing that I really want to do. And I may make a video later today on what the actual fastest way to unlock the auction house is. But for me, again, if you're an online player, you probably are going to have enough-ish of a team anyway to start off in the triple threat park, and then I think you will eventually progress and be able to get your team to where you really want it to be. This dude has a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander card out here, and I will say the free agent cards, if you're not using them, could be a bit of a pain, but we'll have to wait and see how that really works. And I am excited to get into my first game of triple threat park. So without further ado, let's skip ahead and let's get this game going. All right, so these guys' games finally ended. So we are about to start our first game online. Now I'm worried because this dude has Kareem and Giannis. So he has a lot more size than my lineup, which is Derrick Rose, Vince Carter, and Phil Jackson, who can kind of shoot and is okay defensively, but is only 6'8". So I might have a tough time winning this game, I'll be completely honest. And if I lose this first game, that's okay. I may wind up playing some offline as well. And again, breakout is the place that I would start with that. But again, your best bet when you start the game is just playing the game. That is going to be the place to start, because you got to get rep to unlock the auction house and be able to do everything else and speed this process up. And one thing I will mention later on today as well is that I would recommend you can use the showdown spot just to get 1 pack. Basically, you open 1 pack on the showdown spot, and that will give you the opportunity to basically what are y'all doing? The help defense is terrible. I need to set some defensive settings or something. I haven't gone in there and done that yet, so that's something I will definitely need to do, because that was not good help defense at all by Vince Carter. But we're going to drive the ball with D Rose, hit our pop, swing it to the corner. Phil Jackson for 3, slightly early. Oh no, slightly early means a miss is what that means. This might be a game that we literally just lose because we don't have enough size, though, because look at this dude's team, bruh. He is giant and we are not giant, put simply. So I think we're literally just going to lose because I don't have a chance to compete on the inside. So this is actually a very unfortunate first game. And it's one of the things I will say, I like my free agent choices, but I like my free agent choices a lot more if I actually picked cards that if I am able to get like a center, because I need a center. And right now I don't have a center. So if I'm matched up against, for example, Kareem, Giannis, guys like that, it's going to be tough, plain and simple. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much against a lineup like that. Drive to the rim, Vince all the way inside, gets blocked. Oh my Lord, this is not good. And I get a shot clock violation. We are going to get popped in this first game, unfortunately. And my team does not have enough size or enough talent, I don't think, to quite compete with his, unfortunately, which is a shame, because would really be nice to win my first game. But unfortunately, it looks like that's just not going to happen, because we simply cannot compete with these giant freaking cards that he's got. Phil Jackson finally gets a stop on the inside. The only reason we got to stop is because we timed it perfectly. And I don't want my shot meter on. Slightly early again. Goodness gracious. Can I hit a shot, please? Let's see if we can get a pick and fade. Same side. I tried to burst. There's no burst there at all. I'm going to have to figure this game out big time right now, it looks like. Swing it to the corner to Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson blow by, and I get another shot clock violation because I'm not paying attention to the shot clock. We're literally going to lose this first game, and that's tough. But I do think the rep online is better than the rep offline, so I will say that might be your best bet, all things considered, day one. But it's going to be, yeah. I think we might as well just chalk this game up, to be completely honest, because this is one of those ones where it's like we literally don't even have the cards to compete at the end of the day, unfortunately. I wish we did, but we really don't, and it's going to be tough. We're going to do the best we can, but it's going to be tough. Finally green a 3 with Vince, but unfortunately, it might be a little too late, honestly. It's going to be really, really tough to have any sort of chance to win this game with the way that this dude's team is size-wise, but we're going to do the best we can, and if we can get a couple of paint stops, get a couple more 3s off, maybe green some shots, because I've already missed a couple in this game, we'll be in an okay spot. And I just don't even know what I'm supposed to do against that. 6'8" Phil Jackson just doesn't have an answer for him, honestly. We send a body and everything, and it just doesn't matter very much, does it? Drive the ball here. Derrick Rose all the way downhill, and we kick it out, and it gets deflected. Ow, that's so bleh. I don't like that at all, bro. I don't like that in the slightest, man. That is really disappointing. Good defense on the inside. He goes up on two people with Giannis. Catch here with Vince. Let's see what we can do here. Drag it back. I just don't know how to dribble at all yet. That's something that's definitely gonna have to be figured out itself. And this dude's just hard off balling immediately. Gonna have to learn how to dribble because the hard off ball looks like it's tough. Gets fouled right there by Anthony Edwards, but down 8-3 without the ability to really shot create much yet. It's gonna be tough to start off the year, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Against size like this, at least. Drive the ball here, attack downhill. He's just hard off balling, and I get shoved out of bounds. Yeah, well, size matters a lot in these games. So our team just really, I mean, it's not a horrible team, but I don't have the size to compete with his squad, and he can literally just off ball in the corner, and there's not much I can do about it right now. And he drills a 3 on my face with Anthony Edwards. Nice shot. Looking like this is going to be a blowout, plain and simple. I don't think there's anything else to say other than that. This is a good old blowout is basically what this is. Vince hits the bucket. We'll take that shot. It's a big shot too. I need to turn off my meter and get everything set up the way that needs to be. But look at, oh my gosh, Phil Jackson, what a play. Holy crap. He just made oh my Lord, he just made a play. Pump fake here with him. Let's go see if we can get attack downhill, get around the screen. The hard off ball is nuts, bro. It is nasty. Slightly early. Oh, Phil, you got to hit that. This Phil Jackson can kind of shoot. I need him to hit that for me. X switch this, please. X switch. Hello. Okay, they did an X switch. That's cool. And he's going to score inside on the inside. This is tough. This is really tough. We're getting popped, plain and simple. It's going to happen for sure, but we are getting big time popped right now. D Rose gets downhill, gets a dunk, but it's too little too late. I guess let's finish out this video and let's finish out this game, and that's going to be that. Again, you're not going to win every game. That's okay, especially when you have a size deficiency like this. We will, I'm sure, figure it out. I'm not particularly concerned whatsoever about the likelihood of us figuring out this game, but it's going to be tough at first. A lineup like this especially is going to be really tough to go up against. So we're doing the best we can, and hopefully we can get ourselves enough buckets anyway. Stop, pop. Look at Vince. Hold on. Hold on. This video is turning into a long video, which wasn't really my intention, but it's only a 3-point game all of a sudden. So if we can get paint stops, we have a serious chance to win this game. Look at Vince. Oh, game, you screwed me. You screwed me. Vince should have had a steal there. 2K. Oh, that was the one right there. That was about to be a steal. We were going to go in transition. We were going to be in there like swimwear. And there's Vince again. Holy crap. Vince Carter is carrying me right now. He's got 11 points. His release is butter, and he drills another 3-ball. Big shot by Vince Carter. Stop Anthony Edwards on the dribble drive. Help down again. If you hit a 3 with Giannis, you're him. Plain and simple. If you hit a 3 with Giannis, you're him. You can have it. Jump. He missed it. He made a white. This dude is not shooting on high difficulty, I guess. That's fun. That's really fun. Dot him in the corner. Dot. Green. Let's go. Phil Jackson. We're hoping now. I just think it's a little too late. Tough. It's fine, though. I'm already figuring it out. We'll be all right. Once we figure out the dribble and stuff like that, I think we're going to be just fine. We haven't figured it out yet, but we will get there. I have no concerns about that whatsoever. Again, we basically have to paint sit here, though. I have no other option than that, unfortunately, which is a shame because it's not really how I want to play at all. But, dude, I just can't stop his mashing. Plain and simple. It's the only reason he's winning is because of size. It's tough. Maybe I should have picked Giannis or Kareem. Maybe I should have. Oh, well, what are you going to do about it, right? Stop, pop, Vince misses one finally, and that is going to do it for this game, unfortunately. We tried our best. We put up a fight for sure in a game that just was not ever going to really favor us at all. Don't get a bump there either. It's just, it wasn't meant to be, I don't think. I mean, that's great defense, and he makes it anyway. We jumped at the perfect time. There's not much you can do. You live. Sometimes you're going to lose to a bot, which basically is what just happened. And, oh well. Still, I think this is probably the best place to start with rep and things of that nature. So that is kind of my plan. And I think I'll be in here grinding this until we get the until we get the auction house unlocked. Basically, season level, we leveled up a little bit. Let's look at this rep level just from bronze to silver to see how much we got. We basically got 75% rep just like that. So next game will get us, oh, I guess technically I think next game will get us into bronze, and then we'll be going quickly into silver and then quickly into gold, and we will progress. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. So with that being said, that's good for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.